Loves, have you ever wondered why you always fall for much older partners? Can only women have daddy issues or can men have it too? Good morning. It's a beautiful day. Coach V here, bringing you a brand new way to level up your love life. Welcome to Love Hacks. Today, we are tackling daddy and mommy issues, how they secretly shape our love lives, why some women chase father figures, and how to finally break free from unhealthy patterns. Let's see if this episode is for you. Do you chase people who don't prioritize you? Do you get too attached or too distant in relationships? Do you mistake toxicity for passion? Nako, maraming guilty dyan. Do you crave validation? If they don't text back, your soul leaves your body. And do you date people who act like your parent? Diba? But make it romantic, medyo gross. Anyway, ladies, do you find yourself drawn to older, dominant men who take care of you, but also low-key control you? If you checked at least 2 loves, buckle up because this episode is for you. Did you know, loves, na daddy and mommy issues aren't just TikTok buzzwords, They're deep-rooted patterns wired into our brains from our childhood. Number 1, if your dad was emotional distant, you chase unavailable partners daw. If your mom naman was overly critical, especially in childhood, you seek constant validation. And if your parents in general were unpredictable, you think chaos is love. Nako, so dangerous. Spoiler, it's not. But let's go to the juicy part, my loves. Why do some women chase father figures? If your dad was absent or cold, your brain might crave security and validation from older, powerful men. It starts as, oh, he's so mature, but sometimes turns into, he controls every part of my life. The line between caring and controlling is thinner than your ex's excuses. Familiar? Let's break it down, my loves. Signs na meron kang daddy issues. Are you ready? And hopefully, I'll ask my co-host later if they have daddy issues. Maybe before, we'll know. Number 1, you're addicted to emotionally unavailable people. They breadcrumb you, disappear for days, and you're still waiting for their good morning text. Number 2, na may daddy issues ka. You crave constant validation. If they don't reassure you for 24 hours, walk out ka na. Your brain whispers, baka ayaw niya sa akin. Number 3, you mistake toxicity for passion. Yung fights, yung chaos, yung breakups, yung drama, oh my gosh, it feels like a love story. But it's just your stress hormones, my loves. Number 4, you fear abandonment like it's the end of the world. Takot maiwan. Even if the relationship is bad, the thought of losing them, worse. So you'd rather be in that relationship. And number 5, drawn ka sa mga father figure relationships. Yung mga older, powerful, dominant men. He makes the decisions, you follow. Feel safe? Maybe. Healthy? Not sure. Now, for our gents naman, Pao, signs na merong mommy issues ang mga lalaki. You ready? We'll see.
No.
Malalaman natin, Pao. If you don't check any of these checklists, you feel suffocated in healthy relationships. Too much love, tumatakbo ka. But when they ignore you suddenly, dun ka naman na-obsess. Number 2, you crave control in a relationship. You trust no one but yourself. Too much independence. If you're not running the show, you panic. Kinakabahan ka na. Number 3, you play the therapist instead of a partner. You attract broken people and think love will fix them. Spoiler alert, it won't, my loves. And number 4, you only feel worthy when you're needed. Ito yung mga tao na kailangan lagi silang na-use. If they're independent, you feel replaceable. If they need saving, you're all in. Gustong-gusto nila yan. And number 5, you're either hyper-independent or dangerously clingy. It's either I don't need anyone or please don't leave me. Walang in between. Now, my loves, I'm gonna ask you, game tayo, true or false, okay? Pav, Monique, and Anne, please answer true or false. Only women have daddy issues.
False.
False.
Ay, talaga ba? All right. The correct answer is, tama kayo, false. Men get daddy issues too. Naku, I wonder kung meron tayo with daddy issues here na lalaki. Or need...
Tago si Alan. Sorry.
Or need for a mommy figure in relationships. O, isa pa, true or false, my loves? Women who didn't feel loved by their dads are more likely to date older men.
True.
True.
Oh, true, I guess.
Oh my God.
Based sa lecture mo.
Yeah,
So we listen.
I love it. They remember. Now, the correct answer is true. Tama kayo. Studies show that women with absent or distant fathers, they gravitate toward older men, either for security, validation, or both. Now, last question. Basically, be careful, loves, because not all mature men pala are good for you. Diba? Akala natin mature men ay nakaka-in-love. Hindi pala. Now, how do we turn these issues into superpowers, my love? Ang best part dito, we're not stuck forever. We can break cycle. How do you get out of the mommy and daddy issues? Number 1, awareness is power, my loves. Recognize your patterns so they stop controlling you. Heal para you don't repeat it. Diba? There's therapy, journaling, self-work. It's time. And choose differently. Just because it feels familiar, it doesn't mean it's love. Because sometimes, if you grew up in a chaotic neighborhood or in a chaotic house, when you started to date, you're looking for that chaos kasi it's replication of what you were used to. Number 4, set standards, not just feelings. Kasi ang attraction nawawala yan. But shared values last. And very importantly, date partners, not projects, no? Love life tayo, we're not looking for parents. You're a lover and not a rehab center. So, loves, do you chase unavailable partners? Do you overthink every little thing in love? Do you feel like you have to earn their love? And do you keep, maraming guilty dito, do you keep picking father figure types who make all the decisions? If you said yes, it's time for a glow up, but make it emotional healing. Remember, loves, your past shaped you, but you decide your future. Relationships should feel safe, not like a never audition for love. So tell me, are your daddy and mommy issues ruining your love life? Or are you taking back control already? Join the conversation on Billionario News channels, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And again, this is Coach V bringing you real talk about real love. See you again tomorrow.